Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So Bitcoin, major move, huge single bar, going through all the levels, coming up. What's the next thing we were watching for was this 50% retracement level coming in with the 200 period simple moving average, which you spiked through, pulled back. You can see then ran up to that level and then pulled back again. That's going to be a very key level to watch for to get it above 78.25. So that's what we're going to be watching for. We also did the Gann box levels from the lows back on the 1st of April to the swing high on the 3rd of April, which also gave us this 77.80 level coming in just below the 78.01 and the 200. So we had a nice little cluster here. You can see that that cluster has provided major resistance. We did spike through it, but we really focus on the closes. The closes are key. You'll hear us say that a lot. Now, from this ignition move that started it, pulled back just above the 37.5 level. What we're watching for, again, just to reiterate, is a strong move or a close above about 78. We'll call it 78.30. Then we'll be watching for the 79.17 level, then 8,083. Now we can do another projection. And we're going to do it just off this initial igniting move. Okay, so we're going to come up here. We're going to do our 12 and 25% projections. We're also going to take it from essentially the move that started it. Now, that's going to give us 82.49 and 84.16. You could also, if you wanted to, you want a little bigger target, you go for there. We're going to just go from the move that started it, though. Let's check in on the daily chart, the ever important daily chart. So we're clearly through the rotation zone now. So even on a bigger pullback, the next major pullback level, we have the Gann levels and the hooking up 21 coming in right about 70, let's see, 74.10 to 74.50. That's going to be our key pullback level should we pull back some more. And then if that does not hold, we'd be watching for a return to 71.13. That would mean this key breakout level did not hold. Now, up above, just to refine something, we also have the 50-day exponential moving average at 883.38. We're going to see where that falls in, because if this does not reach up to the right away, this could continue dropping and come in more in line with the 82.50 level. So those are the things we'll be watching for on Bitcoin. Switching over to Ethereum. So you can see our video that we put out yesterday. We highlighted where we got all these levels from. So we ran up, found this 439 resistance level, pulling back to the rotation zone, and then strong rotation up, taking us to all the targets on the double. So our top target was 477. What do we hit here? We hit 480 before, nice pullback. Now we're just sort of basing sideways. Watch to see what happens. Let me pull off some of these levels real quick so we can see the chart better. Watch to see what happens as the 8 comes up. This is a nice sideways movement now. So let's see what happens when the 8 comes up to push the price. We'll see if it comes really up to push it higher. Now on these levels, we're going to start the whole move that's initiated the pattern, which is from here. So here we pulled back, nice rotation, and this was really the strong up move. So on a rotation back up, we'll be watching for a return to the 480 level. Then 491, where we have the declining 200 simple moving average coming in with the 12.5% Gann projection, 499. Then look at this, nice, really strong cluster at the 62.5 retracement level from before, and the 25% projection coming in at 503 approximately. And I'd round that down to 500 since it's so there and people like to target the round numbers. So there's our next levels, 491, then 500. Let's check in on the daily chart. Hold on, before I go there, let me pull back. If we don't keep basing sideways and pull back, first key support is at 450, and the next major support, I'd be watching this breakout level about 436, and the bottom area of the support that'll keep rising the longer we base sideways. So I'm really watching for that to come in with that 436, but if we had a sudden drop, then you could watch for about 428 to 430. Now let's check in on the daily chart. Let's zoom in so you see we're clearly above the rotation zone. So what we want is for, especially on a closing basis, to remain above this 450 level. That's where the 21 is hooking up right now. So that 450 level is going to be very key, and you can see that other cluster. And this is where some of the way back when on the 18th of March, some of the dip buyers came in. So this is going to be a pretty important level to watch for. So we have for you on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.